Hey, Kathryn. So last year you were on the Art Greets Science in Motion course, and you were one of the participants. Do you want to quickly just recap what we did on that course with you, and then tell us what's happened since then? It's been a year, nearly a year and a half.
Yeah, sure. So I guess I really came along to the course wanting to get a better idea of prolapse and lifting weights and the implications and the safety precautions, given that I had a history of prolapse and not wanting to break myself as well. And so I kind of volunteered as a participant, as a subject. Antony, what about if my core is trashed? Were my words. And so I got up and Antony just kind of took me through this process of going, do you know what, it's not trashed, it's okay. And really pushing that boundary of me feeling so very broken. So it was a challenging experience and a challenging time, but so enlightening. Yeah.
Awesome. And what's happened since the course?
Yeah, so I guess, like I said, that feeling of brokenness. So I hadn't really realised how much my sensation of feeling broken around my pelvis and my core was impacting on everything else. So my feeling of feeling broken as a parent then, and as a wife, and as a person was kind of spilling over into everything, and that I could choose to challenge that. So it was not just about the physical impact, but also about the emotional impact. But physically then as well, to be able to feel brave enough to exercise and to push myself and to try different exercise forms, things that I'd been too afraid to try. So it's been really interesting.
And so physically, have you gotten worse from doing any of those things, the things that you were really worried about?
No, I think I'm actually have an increased awareness of the prolapse sensation and of my pelvic floor. And I found that it isn't necessarily exercise that increases those symptoms. It can be other things. A lot of gut stuff or stress stuff impacts equally. And sometimes doing the exercise actually makes me feel better. So that was an important thing to find as well.
Excellent. And as a physio working with patients, how did you find taking the information, your personal experience as well as the experience on the course? How did you find that in your clinical life?
So I see lots of new mums, and a lot of them come with this fear of developing a prolapse and fear of making it worse, or they found the prolapse and just completely freaked out, I'm broken. And so I can obviously sort of resonate with that, and just to have the confidence, to give them the confidence to say, this doesn't mean you're broken, these are things we can do to improve this is what this looks like going forward. And perhaps this is an interesting thing, I guess. Antony, you really pulled me on the fact that, yes, I have soft tissue on my belly. That's because I'm carrying an extra 3 or 4 kilos than I was before I had babies. That's not because my core is broken. And so that was an important thing to sort of realise as well. And I see my patients' faces go, oh yeah, fair call. And that's a helpful thing as well. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to change it, because losing weight's difficult, but it does take away from the fear of you being broken because of that.
Awesome. And we're now a year and a bit down the track. You're on the Moving Away from Pelvic Pain course with Robin. How are you finding that?
Challenging. Robin is always ready to challenge my preconceived thoughts and dogmas and all of those things. So it's fantastic to take what I thought I knew and turn it on its head and look at everything from a different perspective and really keep looking for new answers and new ways forward.
Fantastic. Thanks very much for the update. Really appreciate it. So happy that you're active, you have less fear, you're more aware of what's going on and making an impact in not just your own life but other people's lives is great. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.